So with making our sushi, of course, in order to make sushi, you need sushi rice. Now it's really important that you follow the directions on your package. Sushi rice is absolutely the best one to get. Make sure you follow the directions to the T and make sure you have it cool, because right now we're going to be using the rice to touch. And if you have hot rice, that's not good. Now if you notice, I just touched it, it was sticky. You always want to have a nice bowl with just some plain old water in it to make sure that you can get it off of your hands. You can use a full sheet of nori. This is the standard size. Actually, I don't know what size it is, but this is the standard size. It comes around the world. We've gotten it in many different countries. And normally there's a shiny side and there's a dull side. So you always want to keep the shiny side on the outside. If you forget, don't worry. But then also there are some horizontal lines. It's hard to see on camera. But you want to have the horizontal lines of the sushi or the nori sheet run the same way as your tatami or your rolling mat. So here I'm going to show you how to cut it. All I like to do is just fold this over. Now it's a little bit humid here in Greece, so it's not as brittle. But if your sheet is brittle, you can use scissors. But I just like to fold mine across, and then I drag my knife like this, and there you go. Very easy. 2 sheets. But again, if you're in a really dry place, use scissors. So once you have your rice on there, now it's time to put on your filling, your vegetables. So now here I have a little bit of cucumber. You can see I like to cut the cucumber, it was a little bit short. I like to cut the cucumber the exact length of this to make it easier on me. But I didn't. I just want to show you, it's just going to save you a little bit of time, energy, and effort if you cut the length of your vegetables to be exactly the length of your roll. So I have 2 different jackfruits here, jackfruit sushi. So now this is jackfruit tuna. I'm going to put a little bit of that here. I wish we had smell-o-vision. The trick is to get all the rice around your filling. And that's why you don't want to put too much filling in here. I did get a little aggressive here because I love filling. But once again, the idea is to get the rice all the way around and not have anything fall out. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to roll this way. Some people roll away from their body, other people roll towards it. So I'm just going to roll this around. And then you do want to put a little bit of pressure. So now we're going to move on to doing an inside out roll. That's right. So you still want to use your same tatami or sushi rolling mat, but now you want to cover it with cling wrap. That's right, plastic wrap. So if you forget, don't worry. It just means your cleanup's going to be a nightmare. We're just going to fold over some plastic wrap that you can cover your mat so that your rice doesn't stick in all the grooves and make cleanup, like I said, not so fun. All right, nothing fancy about that. Once again, you want to have the mat going horizontally. And now we are going to use a full sheet of our nori. Remember, lines horizontally, shiny side down. Once again, have your finger bowl of your water and make sure you have your rice cooled and close by. Now I kind of cheated, well not cheated, but I have my rice, I have my rice almost in the layer that I want, and it kind of, when I was cooling it, the rice is in a perfect layer. Now, just sprinkle them here outside on top, and they're going to stick right to your rice. Once again, you can use a combination of any type you want. Now, get your clean pans, and now you just want to gently lift up your nori and flip it over, okay? So now you have the rice on the outside. Okay, so remember, a clean knife Cut it in the center, gentle sawing motion. You can use a serrated knife, and look at that. Oh my gosh. I admit, I love fillings. I'm not as much of a rice person. I know classic sushi chefs would hate me, but I'm all about the filling, not necessarily the rice.